finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Set to throw is Morgan. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's right. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Working with his 2nd and 4. Here's Morgan to throw. And quick throw here, that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Morgan. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. After the interception, here's Smith. Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Smith. Rolling to his left. And that's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On 2nd down, Potts. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Morgan looks to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll run on 1st down. Potts. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 39, Morgan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First down, Morgan with it. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Throwing now is Morgan. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Morgan. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down.
And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot at the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception. On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is... waiting for him to take off. Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Now Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but To go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Morgan. Under pressure, they got him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backward, third and very long. Afternoon. Here's Jones on the return. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. So we've reached halftime with just the... And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it first and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Off of play action, here's Smith. On the move to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a big play there for the Broncos. On first down, it's Smith. Rolling to his right. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security. And none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
To throw on second and 6, Morgan. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 40. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Here's Smith. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Their mobile, agile quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a throw here to his running back. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Hands it off out of the gun. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. Now Morgan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd-and-1. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st-and-10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 7 yards to pick up there. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the